Rejoice, my friends. Guess what? The Nintendo Direct has been confirmed for tomorrow. And don't be fooled by the thumbnail image. I know I lost a bet. I have to color my hair purple, but I'm happy that we are finally getting our Nintendo Direct. So let's go ahead and dive right in. Let's talk about a game that leaked along with my final predictions for tomorrow's Nintendo Direct. And yes, I will be live streaming it here on the channel. If you are new, check this clip out. If not, use the timestamps below to skip through the main topic. Before we get into this video, I would love to ask for your subscription, but not just ask, I will put in the work for you, because here we have Monday to Friday news every single day, Odyssey news, where we talk about everything inside the world of Nintendo. We have products and we have reviews. And other than that, in the personal side, I am a big advocate for disabilities because I myself am legally blind. My daughter has autism, so I am a big advocate for disabilities and people with autism as well. So if this sounds like a place you would love to subscribe to, I would love for you to be part of the family. Hit that subscribe button and that bell for notification and join our amazing family here at the Odyssey. Thank you in advance for your subscription, and let's get into the news. So here we have it. We're talking about the Nintendo Direct confirmed by Nintendo only 13 seconds ago. Join us for a Nintendo Direct live stream focused on Nintendo Switch games coming in the second half of 2024. There will be no mention of the Nintendo Switch successor during this presentation. I love how they mention it because it exists now. The successor, they mentioned it. It's fun. And so here we have it, June 18, 7 a.m. Pacific time, roughly 40 minutes. Watch it here on their YouTube channel. And here we have the actual Direct thingy here. And it's basically confirmed we're having a Direct. And so I'm going to be live streaming it, guys. It's going to be live streaming here on the channel. It's going to be super fun. We're going to have a lot of fun. I'm going to have my purple hair. If you want to watch my purple hair, just, just show up because, my hair will be purple. All right, so now let's go ahead into my very last predictions for this Nintendo Direct. All right, so next up, let's talk about that leak. And of course, we are here on Piero's account where all leaks are confirmed. And well, this leak was actually shared by Necro Felipe from Universal Nintendo, and he basically shared from another source as well. So let's go ahead and read here what Necro Felipe mentioned, and let's talk it over. On Weibo, a Chinese account named Subo that is the most followed there on Nintendo News seems to be giving a hint for the appearance of an Ace Attorney on Direct. So basically, the Ace Attorney game, or the sequel to this game, will be making it on the Nintendo Direct. And now this was just retweeted by Pioro, which is basically confirmed. This is not a leak anymore, it's a spoiler. And so there you have it. The Ace Attorney game will be making it to this Nintendo Direct. Now, I don't know if it's DLC, I don't know if it's a sequel, but it's an Ace Attorney game, which will be coming to Nintendo Switch. Now that we have that out of the way, let's get into our predictions. First up, let's start up with NSO. I think that NSO will get an update in this Nintendo Direct. I don't think it's going to be just a game or two. I think it might be an actual console or two consoles. Who knows? Don't know whether it's going to be Nintendo consoles or Sega, or maybe another console that might be added to Nintendo Switch Online. Let me know if they do add a console. What consoles would you want to see be added to Nintendo Switch Online? But I do think that we will get a new console added to NSO. I'm hoping that is the GameCube and the Nintendo DS. If not, then go ahead and add Sega Dreamcast or something like that. But NSO is my first pick for an update. For my first official pick, if you did not know, we are in an Olympic year. Yes, the Olympics are being celebrated in Paris 2024 this year, and this calls for a Mario versus Sonic at the Olympics, Paris 2024. So hopefully we do get one of these games. I hope they make it more of like a party game with a whole bunch of types of, sports like basketball, baseball, and all of these other sports they have left out of previous games, and just make it a lot more fun, right? More like a multiplayer type of party game. based on the Olympics. And so that will be my first pick. I hope we do see Mario v Sonic at the Olympics. My next choice is, of course, a rumor out there that has no chance of making it, but I want to add it to this list and will it into existence. And I'm talking about a remake of The Legend of Zelda top-down game. It could be any other games from the past, maybe the Oracle games, maybe A Link to the Past, Link Between Worlds. Any of the top-down games from the past could be making it to this Nintendo Direct with a remake, just like they did with this game, with Link's Awakening. And so I want this so bad, and therefore I'm adding it to my list. Hopefully Nintendo watches this video and just adds the game at the last minute. For my next one, I am renewing my resolution for the last Nintendo Direct, and hopefully this time it makes it, because it might be the last one for the Nintendo Switch as a standalone console. So I'm talking about Wind Waker, yes, and Twilight Princess, a dual pack maybe of these games being ported over to Nintendo Switch. The HD versions of these games already exist. They are on Wii U. I have them and I own them. And well, I want to see them ported on Nintendo Switch so that we can, kind of enjoy them on there with basically quality of life, new mechanics, new controllers, etc. So that's one that is basically very obvious, right? So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Now, this one has become a myth, right? In the myth of gaming, everybody has predicted this game, and well, it has yet to make an appearance on any other presentation, right? We would think we would have seen it in the Xbox One, PlayStation 1, or even Summer Game Fest, but no appearance anywhere. So I'm just thinking they're saving it for the Nintendo Direct. Why not, right? We're so special. So yeah, Hollow Knight Silksong is my next prediction. Again, I'm bringing this over from like 5 prediction videos I made on 5 prior Nintendo Directs, and Hollow Knight Team Cherry are very quiet about it. I'm not sure what's going on with this game, whether it will come or not. Did they cancel it? Is it coming to Switch 2? Who knows? But I'm adding it to this Nintendo Direct predictions list just so that I can will it into existence. Next up is a game that was left on the Wii U all by the lonesome, watching all other games being ported to the Switch, and I'm talking about Xenoblade Chronicles X or 10, however you decide to call it. It's a game that I've heard so much about, and I've played Xenoblade Chronicles series. I have not played this one, and hopefully this one does get ported to Nintendo Switch so that we can go ahead and play it. I can go ahead and play it. And so, yeah, if you are a Xenoblade Chronicles fan, I think this could be your time, and this game could actually be ported to Switch. It'll make an amazing port. It looks fantastic, and I think that this will be a good game to have finally on the Switch. Now, this game did get a release date during Summer Game Fest. It will be in October, and so The Girl Who Steals Time, Fantasy Life I think it'll come to this Direct with a little bit more information regarding the game. It's a game that a lot of Cozy fans are looking forward to, and I'm also looking forward to this game as well because I've heard good things about it on the 3DS. So I hope that this game does come to Nintendo Switch, but I also hope that the actual 3DS version also makes its port on Nintendo Switch so that I can also kind of, play that game as well. But yeah, fantasy game, Fantasy Life, The Girl Who Steals Time will be out in October, and so I feel like we will get more information on this Nintendo Direct. Now, this next game is on more wish list than any other game I've seen, and I'm talking about none other than Super Mario Galaxy 2. Yes, this was the game that was left out of the 35th anniversary of the pack that they released with Mario 64, Mario Galaxy, and Mario Sunshine. They could have added this game on it, but they decided to leave it out. So hopefully this game does make it to this Nintendo Direct. This could be like maybe the last 3D Mario added to Switch before Switch 2. If not, I could definitely see this one coming out on Nintendo Switch 2, since it's actually a fan favorite. I'm guessing for a lot of people, it is the best out of the two, and I don't see it out of the realm of possibilities that can make it to this Nintendo Direct, or maybe Nintendo Switch 2, but hopefully this one. So let's go ahead and will it into existence. Mario Galaxy 2 is coming, yay! And to finalize the game's announcements, I believe they will close the Nintendo Direct with an announcement for Metroid Prime 2 and 3, a remake or remaster. I think will be more about an HD version. And of course, Metroid Prime 4 will actually be revealed for Nintendo Switch. Now, I don't know whether it's going to come out this year or next year, but I do feel like this is the time for them to give us at least an update regarding Metroid Prime 4. And if they do, I think it's the one closing the direct, right? This is gonna be the very last game that they show us, of course, and then shadow dropping, or maybe just shadow dropping one game, or maybe both games, or just giving us the games later this year to fill in the year, right? I think the best thing to do is to not shadow drop them, but actually give us the games later in the year to fill in the calendar a little more. But Metroid Prime 4 is one that we are highly expecting. And just when we thought it was over, no, Nintendo says we have one more thing to show you, and they finally reveal the Nintendo Switch 2. This is my list, and I am in charge of this list, so I will say that Nintendo at the end, even though they said they weren't going to talk about it, they're going to pull up 3DS and say, hey, we have no 3DS for you, and then the following week they just launch a 3DS, right? And so I think that Nintendo will actually reveal the trailer for the Nintendo Switch 2 at the end of this Nintendo Direct, giving us a first look at Nintendo's next-gen system, finally confirming at least backwards compatibility, how the system looks, and everything else in between. I know this is really out there, but I don't care. This is my list, and I believe, and I hope, and I want to will that Nintendo will finally give us the Nintendo Switch 2 reveal trailer. And I hope it's called something else. Give it another name so that we can kind of get used to that other name. Of course, we'll enter into denial for the other name, but then we'll accept it and just move on and be happy about it. And then, so yeah, Nintendo Switch 2 reveal at the end of the Nintendo Switch. All right, my friends, that is going to do it for my reveal. Tomorrow's the Direct. I'll be live streaming here on the channel. Please set your reminders. Go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss that live stream for tomorrow. And I'll see ya live tomorrow with my, I guess my purple hair. All right, guys, never give up. You're the God. Peace.